Will they sleep in the attic? Or will you all sleep on the second floor?
FBI! Exit the vehicle now!
Reddington says she isn't the unfortunate victim of a bullet meant for a politician. He says that she was a preservationist who sidetracked a number of lucrative developments the Canios stood to benefit from.
So he had her killed.
Maybe. Maybe her killer was under the good doctor's care. Find him and maybe we find her. Park asked if he could come.
How are they doing?
Not great. She thought him saying where she works might help.
You want me to bring him to her?
No, I'll do it. You're a little short-handed since Wester's taking a personal day. You two stay focused on finding Mary Parrott's killer.
Hey, I'm glad you're here.
Are the episodes getting any better?
If by better you mean it feels like I'm being stabbed in the eyes with a fork instead of a knife, then sure. The quiet helps. And caffeine. Anyway, it's all past now. Come on, let me give you a tour.
I don't need a tour. You wanting me to come is enough.
What I do is secret. That I do it shouldn't be. Not from you. I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
I've been reading medical journals, researching everything I can to find out what happened.
Whether we lost the baby because of my job, the directed energy weapon, I know you have another reason. I'm sorry you don't. Man, I just keep saying sorry, don't I?
It's fine. I mean, if I'm being honest, you kind of have a lot to apologize for. It's a lot. I don't want to believe I married someone who can hide everything. But I think I did. And that's what I'm sorriest about. That I married someone I just don't know if I know.
Hey, Cooper updated me while you were at the crime scene. Find anything?
Okay, so NYPD is nowhere on the shooter. Was it a passerby, someone in a vehicle, a building? They don't know.
So we read the eyewitness statements and Emmy reports. From that, we got this.
All right, the victim was here. Now, based on the entry wound, the shooter was somewhere to the east.
NYPD canvassed the most likely building based on the assumed trajectory, which would put the shooter on this rooftop.
Only they didn't find the shooter or any evidence of him. So I think the shooter was here. Same angle, just farther back. He fires, the bullet goes over the rooftop of the lower building, across the street, and between those flagpoles and obstructions, and into the victim.
That building isn't further back. It's like in another county. Who can make a shot like that?
I could.
I'll pull CCTV footage from around that building at the time of the shooting, see if we can ID anyone.
Vermont.
Montpelier.
Kentucky.
Frankfurt.
Carson City.
Nevada.
Okay, maybe I am ancient.
Well, I told you. You have an excuse.
Yes, thank goodness.
When did you stop being Russian?
That's a funny question. How did you know I was Russian?
My mother told me. She told me everything I would ever need to know about you.
She must have said a lot.
She did. But at the end of it, she said all I needed to remember was that Raymond Reddington was the most important person in her life, besides me. And she was glad that I had met you. She wished that we could meet again.
I'm really glad we did.
She said you'd like to hold hands.
I'm starved. You want to go see if Mooms wants to eat with us?
Okay.
Dino, I need you to focus. We can't do this work without you.
Yeah, be nice if you worked on something.
I'm the brains of the operation, and everybody knows it.
Last I checked, you couldn't tell a socket wrench from your elbow.
Yeah, maybe that's because I don't have to. Because I'm not a drudge, like you.
You think you're better than us?
I know I'm better than you.
Say that again.
Gentlemen, I have a question for the three of you. What are you getting out of all this anger?
He's gonna get his nose broken.
Oh, and then what? Now you have a big project coming up that requires teamwork. You think punching him in the face is gonna make that happen?
No. It's definitely not.
Exactly. Everyone has a path in life, and the path you're on, well, most people would say that it's the wrong one. But what a man can be, he must be. So, to be clear, I'm not here to tell you to stop being angry or to judge you. No, my goal is to help you stop judging yourselves and each other.
This is the roof from which the sniper shot and killed Mary Parrott. And only 3 minutes after the murder, who walks out the building but everyone's favorite noir stereotype, Mr. Instrument Case.
Now, we have no ID on the sniper, but on the plus side, we happen to have a sniper on the payroll.
Shooting from that distance is extremely difficult and takes a great deal of practice.
And when he says from that distance, he means anywhere from 500 yards to, say, I don't know, Kansas?
Of the gun ranges in that area, there's only one with lanes longer than 300 yards.
And guess who's a member in good standing? As I live and breathe, it is good to see you.
Hey, Jane. This is my friend Stacy.
Nice to meet you.
So you gonna tell me what's going on? About a week back,